So, has everyone had a wee? I appreciate it's slightly unorthodox to start a slideshow with a picture of your kids, but for me it was quite important in the story. When they were born, I became someone who previously was engaged in the climate crisis, but something fundamentally different. I flirted with Extinction Rebellion, and it felt good actually being on the streets, taking direct action. But I got in one little fight, and my mum got scared. 90s reference. And, and she said, couldn't you do something better with your time instead? And, you know, mums are always right. And so I listened to her advice, took a deep dive, and Mycelium came out of it. We started our days as a research project with the University of Sheffield. And in that project, we were looking at carbon accounting. We brought 8 of the very largest carbon accountants around a table to just talk, to try and understand where we're at today, but how do we get to carbon accounting 2.0? Now, it turns out there is a lot of work to do in that space, but the overarching thing that came out of that research project was there isn't a central digital database where carbon accountants, nor the world at large, can share emissions data. It's a massive hole. So, at Mycelium, what we've done is we've created the world's first open source emissions database. What this means is anyone can come on the platform, search for information that they need, but crucially, if you're a company or a product, you have a carbon footprint, and you want to make it available to the world, you can put it on our platform. Now, this may seem slightly trivial. Okay, you've got a website with emissions data, but here's the power. When you bring all of the information into one central location, you create a machine-readable data layer that every single climate tech app in the world can access. Now, this is far more impactful than all of these platforms working in isolation, trying to repeat that process for themselves. This is what decarbonisation needs desperately. We use AI for good. It works its way around the internet. It finds publicly available sources of emissions data, usually found on a company sustainability report, brings it back, reads the information, and puts it on the Mycelium network. So far in the UK, we've identified 13,000 company reports that we've now getting the data from. We're raising our first 250 SEIS. We will use that money to increase the amount of data that we have, make in-house hires so we can increase the size of our team and keep our technology proprietary. This is all geared towards speeding up the delivery of our MVP. I would welcome anyone who wants to get nerdy about sustainability data to come and have a chat with me at the end of the show. Thank you very much.